Yeah, he told me he did have some, but
for Alaska and Hawaii. It is also common across much of Mexico.
Okay guys, so as you saw, we got some wood for my wood boiler. So this is about half. This is 1 cord. I ordered 2 cords. That's all that Brian had, the supplier. I mean, he has more, but it's green, so it's not good enough yet to burn. Now he mentioned something in which I already knew, and I'm gonna show you. So you see these that are cut into small pieces? This tends to burn kind of quickly. Okay, now ideally it's best to have logs like this, you know, entire logs like that, and they're bigger, they're thicker, so it takes a lot longer to burn, but you know, it's okay. It's all they had, so I may have to go out and search for more firewood somewhere. But if you look over there, I have all the firewood I need for like 2 years. But obviously sometime this winter I need to cut them, I need to split them to look or to resemble something similar to that over there, which I already have. So yeah, there's a lot of work for me here today or this year, and it's gonna be a lot of work. I know. At 58 years old, what the hell am I doing, right? Why am I not in Puerto Rico, in a beach in Isabela or Aguadilla or somewhere out there? Well, I don't know. I kind of like this stuff too. Have I done it before? No, but you're never too old to start. So, ay caramba, ¿qué se puede hacer, no? ¿Qué se puede hacer? And think about the positives, guy. Imagine a Jibarito like me, or wannabe Jibarito, here in upstate New York, learning how to use a boiler. I guess you're all gonna do it with me because I do plan to record it. It's afternoon. It's about, I don't know, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm making coffee, believe it or not. I normally don't drink coffee in the afternoons, only in the mornings, but I don't know, I just got the bug for coffee, so there it is. And yeah, it's not a cup, it's a glass. So today we're making bustelo. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna wake me right up. Now that also got me to thinking, what would a Jibarito in Puerto Rico want firewood for? I could think of 2 things. One, to have a fogón to make food, obviously to cook food. And the second one would be to make roncañita. All right, guys, so Brian just brought me another cord of wood. So yeah, we have cord number 1, well, cord number 1, cord number 2. Now, he mentioned that he can bring logs to me. About 6 cords of logs for about 650 bucks. But when he brings the logs that are already dried, I had to cut them. So what I'm thinking is, in the next few weeks, I'm gonna have to buy a wood splitter, get the wood via logs instead of the pre-cut, because that could be expensive. When they cut it to those sizes, obviously it takes a lot of time and effort, so you're gonna spend a lot more money. But I was planning on buying a wood splitter anyway, sometime this winter. So might as well do it now, get the logs, and I have the chainsaw already, as most of you know, and get it ready, get myself ready for winter. So yeah, I look forward to that. So I know where to get the wood splitters, and you guys are gonna come along with me. It's the next day and it's getting kind of late. It's about 6 p.m. but I'm gonna start moving some of this wood over to the inside of the shed. Now, I don't want to mix up this wood with that one. I want to move some of that here on the corner over to the other side and start piling this up over here on the right hand side of the shed. So I may work here for an hour tonight and just continue tomorrow. So here it is. I want to move this out there and maybe, you know, get rid of maybe 6 or 7 feet of this and start stacking that here. So yeah, there is no better way than to just start, because the sun is going down quickly here tonight. And I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time for the next few days until it's completed. Now, I thought about bringing the grandchildren, but they're in school this weekend. They have football, and I don't think they're coming this weekend, maybe not until next. And this wood can't stay out here and get all wet, so I'm gonna have to do it myself until completed. But you know, it's PT, it's exercise, right? Oh, and did I mention, I've never done anything like this before. It's kind of weird. I enjoy it though. Now this stuff here against the wall, it's kind of heavy. If anything, I'm gonna build a lot of muscle. Oh, and did I mention that my wife and I went out earlier today and we bought a log splitter, a 34-ton log splitter, a first for us, and that's going to be delivered Monday. Now today's Wednesday, so in a few days, Monday, it'll be here, and I'm going to start splitting logs. Maybe that stuff over there. And my wife asked me this question: do you even know how to use a log splitter? And the answer was no. I've never even touched one. I mean, I've seen them on TV and on YouTube, but I had no idea how to use one. But you know, next week I'm gonna have to learn. And when I told my wife I didn't know how to use a log splitter, never have, then she says something along the lines, well, here we go again. A lot of things are gonna break, and then you're gonna learn how to use it. All right guys, so here it is. This is what I stacked so far, and I took it from that corner. And as you can tell, us old Navy retired senior chiefs, we're not afraid to try anything. Even if it's our first time, we'll do it right. So before it gets too late, I want to stack some of that here. And that's lighter. It's smaller, but it's definitely a lot lighter. And why am I doing it so late in the evening? It's because I still work. I still have a job. I'm teleworking this week. And I work 8 to 10 hours a day, so during the day I really can't do any of this. And you know, in the evenings I come out and I'm gonna do a little bit until it's done. Maybe 2 or 3 days and I'll be done, or wait till the weekend. But this weekend I really can't do much on Saturday because it's my cumpleaños, it's my birthday. As I said earlier, I'm 76 years old, but I feel like I'm about to turn 58 Saturday. Oh, and by the way, some of this stuff, not all of it, this is black walnut. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera off in about 15 minutes because it's getting kind of dark. But notice the logs here on the left, they're kind of thick, and these are cut for more for like a fireplace. They're thin. Now these are gonna burn quickly. So in the future, when I cut my logs, they're gonna have to be similar to this in size. You see how thick these are, how big these are, and notice how small these are. So yeah, just a tip. Won't have to cut them thick because it'll last a lot longer, obviously, on the on this wood boiler here. Yeah, the classic wood boiler. Okay guys, so it's getting pretty late out. My wife came out and called me. She thinks a bear's gonna come and eat me or something. But yeah, it's about 7. I think I only spent about an hour there, easy. So if I do an hour a night or an hour in the afternoon, I'll be done in no time. So I don't know if you can see, it's almost a full moon, beautiful night. And I'm gonna go in, maybe have a little bit of a drink, take a shower, go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. And oh, by the way, I can't tell you how satisfied I am with buying this property here and doing the things that I'm doing. I wanted to do something like this for decades, but I thought I could never do it until just recently, about a year and a half or 2 ago, when I decided this is something that I wanted to do. And even until recently, I wasn't too sure. So yes, I did have a lot of doubts, but it finally happened, and I'm super happy. I'm at peace, and there's a lot of work, but work that I wanted to do, work that I like. And I love a challenge, and this is something that I really want to learn and grow with for many years to come.